Hi, welcome back to Waxing On Wednesday, day 2 of the James Bond series, as well as 2 days away from the kickoff of the International Jazz Festival in Ottawa. Today we're looking at a musician and his band that we've talked about before, talked about him last year, and it's trumpeter Ed Lister. Now Ed, trumpet player, sideman, band leader, composer, arranger, teacher, putting together these great productions featuring music from everything from James Bond to Hall & Oates that is coming up shortly. He's got to be the hardest working guy in Ottawa. And he's putting on a concert as part of the Jazz Festival again during the summer series on lunch hours. Free concert, if you can imagine. A big band, 12-piece big band he puts out there, and we're getting to see it for free. Now, he has had a run for the last 7 years playing once a month, Irene's Pub in Ottawa, and they are selling out. I mean, right now, you've got to get there so early just to be able to find a seat in this place to hear this great, great band, and we're getting a shot at hearing it free. He's going to be there. Let me see what we have here. Tuesday, June 25th, 12 o'clock. It's in the grounds at City Hall, downtown Ottawa. Free concert. If you're free during the lunch hour, check it out. It's one of the great big bands in the city. Some great players he's got with her. I know a number of those guys, and they are just excellent. They're the busiest working guys in Ottawa, this band. And I mean, you owe it to yourself if you like a big band to get in and check it out. Now, if you don't get a chance to check it out, hey, don't worry. They got some recordings out there, and they're on Bandcamp, bandcamp.com. Great site for grabbing your music. Ed Lister's big band, the Prime Rib Big Band's on there, as well as an album called Decades of Bond, which is another one of Ed's big productions, and that's what we're tying into today. But great thing about Bandcamp, a lot more money goes to the artist. So if you buy from there, you're really helping support the music. So take a look at those two things while you get a chance. Yes, Ed put together a production called Decades of Bond. Now, this is highlights from a lot of the Bond movies. The album that's on there, we got a 12-piece show band he puts together. He has vocalists, he has strings, he has a horn section, he's got a smoking rhythm section in there. I mean, this is just a great band. If you go on the website, decadesofbond.com, you can find all the information about the band, and it lists you the set list. Now, from that list, they will pick the tunes they're going to play. At the National Arts Center, they recorded a live album, and that's what we're looking at on here. Again, available on Bandcamp. If you get a chance to check that out, you can stream it. You can certainly buy a copy. Hey, download it. Do the guys a favor. Maybe give them a few bucks for what they're putting out there. And if you want to see the show live, well, here we go. He's on tour in the summer. On tour of Ontario, pretty much, if you happen to be in that area. June 29th, he's in London. September 20th, Kingston. 21st, St. Catharines. 22nd in Windsor. And on the 19th of October, 2 shows at the National Arts Center in Ottawa. Afternoon matinee at 2:30, 7:30 nighttime show. And I'll tell you, not to be missed. It's a great band, some great musicians, great vocalists, and a great concept he's put together celebrating music not only of John Barry, but of some of the other artists that took over for him after his passing. So it's a real celebration of Bond. And again, I said when we listened to Sex Mob the other day, this was the early 2000s, that they were still listening. Here we are, 2024. So we well are over 60 years since the initial Bond music came out, and we're still celebrating that music and still enjoying it, and it stands up just as well as it did 60 years ago. And a great group of musicians like this that are keeping it revived and keeping it in the forefront. That's part of the reason, and the great compositions that went into these films. I mean, they just live on. So if you get a chance, you can check out Ed either at the Jazz Festival on the 25th of June with the big band. You can check out Decades of Bond at any of those dates in Ontario. If you're in the Ottawa area, the NAC has 2 of them on the 19th of October, an afternoon and an evening. And as well, you can go onto Bandcamp and pull up both of these discs and get a chance to enjoy those bands if you can't get to the show. Support them. download, stream, whatever you want. Get the music out there, pass it on, support the band, support the musicians. Maybe we'll see you at the festival this year. Thanks again to Ed for putting these groups together and keeping this music alive. All the best, and we'll see you on Friday when we wrap up James Bond Week. Thanks for watching. Take care. Stay safe. See you on Friday.